Hey guys, welcome back to another video on DSA Disney Sorcerer's Arena. My name's Snow, and today, guys, I am super excited to share with you guys a new event coming soon. Within the next day and 4 hours, it's gonna be Frozone. Frozone Frenzy is gonna be a new event. Currently, we can't see what units you need for him, which kind of sucks because that would give us time to prep to see what we have to do with, give us at least a day or so to see, but we can't see what we have to use yet. But Frozone is finally going to be here. I'm not going to read over this kit right now because actually, literally like maybe 5 minutes ago, on the official Discord of Disney Sorcerer Arena, Frozone actually has a new update. His kit has been reworked, which is great because currently his kit is actually pretty bad. Very underwhelming. We're just gonna go over his kit real quickly here. He just deals damage on basic. On level 2, 50% chance to increase duration of slow by 1 if the effect is already on there. So you don't even get that 50% chance even unless slow is already on the target. So that kind of sucks. Second ability is deal damage to target opponent, and all flanking opponents inflict slow for 2 turns. So this is pretty much like Aladdin's Carpet. Did you guys already know of? Second, level 2 is 30% chance to reduce speed by meter by 50%. To me, that's pretty cool. So I do like the whole, Aladdin Carpet thing that he has going, and then you actually could reduce the speed meter by 50%. So that's pretty nice. Then we have special ice block. So this is he is very unique in this ability because he's the only character that can do this right now. Encase target teammate in an icy pillar, inflicting stasis for 2 turns and applying cleanse. Also grants continuous healing, which restores HP over 2 turns. Level 2 on stasis expired, 50% chance to affect teammate to gain a shield. So right now this is currently very mediocre. The combo people wanted to do was taunt and then stasis them, so that way they're healing while taunting. Also, your character does lose 2 turns actually, so that makes it kind of bad. Like when your character comes up on the turn, 2 turns not doing anything kind of sucks too. So this to me seems very mediocre as of right now, but we're gonna see the new revamped version of this. And then he has his passive Snow Slow. On receiving damage, 5% to counterattack, dealing up to damage, inflict stun for 1 turn. His level 2, 30% chance to inflict defense down for 2 turns. This, again, very mediocre. His cooldown is 3, so you need 3 cooldown, and then only a 5% chance. Like, if it goes off, that's incredible, because you get a free stun, so that's really nice, but 3 turn cooldown, pretty bad. So I'm gonna stop the video here, and we're gonna jump into Discord and see what his new revamped version of Frozone is. So be right back. Alright guys, so we're back. Shout out to Meathead, one of the game devs that's very active in the community, so I'm glad to see that. He has, at 10 o'clock right now, so basically 11 minutes ago, we have a new rework for Frozone. So here are the notes. Frozone has been updated to inflict slow more consistently and to layer on additional effects to enemies who already had slow. Okay, so let's see. His basic attack, that's cold. Upon first upgrade, now has a chance to inflict slow and still increases duration of existing slows as before. So basically, that's great because his basic didn't do anything. It was just damage. So now it has chance to inflict slow, which is great, and it still keeps, if it has slow, you do increase the duration even more. So that's a great add-on to his basic. His special, a cooler than cold, now inflicts defense down on enemies that already have slow. This is particularly to compensate for defense down being removed from his passive. So again, this was Aladdin's Carpet ability. So inflicts defense down that already have slow. So that's pretty cool. So if that's just an add-on on top of the slow, so not only that they could get slow, is defense down also, if I'm reading this correctly, if I'm understanding it, that's 2 great things in one ability. So that to me, that is really good as well. His ice block now removes taunt from teammates, so we already knew about that. Continuous healing has been replaced by one-time heal with stasis expires. Okay. Stasis now lasts until the start of the second turn, so the affected ally gets almost 2 full turns of protection, but only misses 1 turn. That is a huge buff on that move, because before, when you actually used to do this on your character, they lose 2 turns completely. So now you actually get the benefit of this for 2 turns, but only miss 1 turn. So that to me is a really good buff as well. And then we have his passive, Snow Slow. Counterattack has been increased from 5% to 50%. I like that. That's good. That's a 10% increase from before. Counterattack inflicts slow by default. That's great. And stuns only if there was already slowed down. Already slowed. So again, this character is always doing slow. So when I do like that, it kind of sucks that it can't just stun them if they don't have slow. But you know what? I'll take it. You know what I mean? That's really good. Cooldown from 3 to 0. That's fantastic. So now, literally, he can be doing this 15% of the time. But like, imagine if he does this consecutive, like 2 or 3 times. If you get that 15% luck. So that to me, that's huge for the cooldown. And then upgrade that formerly added defense down, which has moved to special A, is now when incredible hero teammate falls below 50% health, or teammate gains stasis, Frozone gains 30% speed bar. So that's pretty cool. So he buffs himself to make himself even faster. So overall, I do like the rework. I need to test the character out when he actually officially gets released, so I can give my full opinion. But definitely a huge increase for his basic. Very good. His second ability not only does slow, but defense down. That's huge. The stasis, instead of 2 turns, you get 2 turns of full protection, but only miss 1 turn. That's huge. And then I love the counterattack. 3 from 0, which is great. 50% chance. He can stun still and inflict slow. So, you know what I mean? Like, and then he gets increased speed bar. So, overall, I do like the rework of Frozone. Hopefully, he will be better teammates than, I would say, Violet, because I think Violet is not that great in my opinion. I think I would probably take out Violet for Frozone, honestly. So, but that's just me. Once again, we'll know more within about a day or so for Frozone. So until then, guys, I'll see you guys in the events when that does drop. So hopefully you guys are ready for a new Frozone event. So see you then. Peace out.